correspondent Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the men's show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air or stand tall and head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could out-remain. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a... Nope. Now let me Mr. Doubt it. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't, dawg. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like. However, despite I'm left to right. Till my forearm get all tight and my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what y'all ain't man enough. Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican broads just cooking my meals. One time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. Copy my style. Big dope walking down the aisle. Sing it first. So good. We make them wanna say it again. Hey yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop fronting. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something. Yo, my girl's a grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. I sing along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time. Give me the salad, pass knife to ribs. Come on, opponent.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Now bring it back. Getting what's finally mine. Yeah, sigh relief, cause we finally signed. Come on, come on. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Yo, say it one more time for that girl named Pam Graham on some black sheep. She got me saying.
You make me wanna say it again.
Say it again, girl.
You make me wanna say it again.
And say it one more time for my nigga that's on it that always come through with the one and only. Yeah.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Check it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
Every day like the first day, still get butterflies, oh yeah. Middle of the night, we all the way, baby, baby. Ain't no looking around in first place, so I love him even more in his worst day. He's always there for me, and I don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back at her. I keep on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling in love. I keeps on falling in love. Oh baby. Keeps on falling in love. Yeah.
You the reason why in the first place. Even going up in the show space. Ain't no doubt about it, you elevate.
Baby,
baby. You gotta give yourself some credit. So baby, don't forget. Girls like you make the world go round. You make the world go round and round.
and I don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back at her. I keep on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling in
Yeah. Look, they said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with a all them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm
man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. It's bread on there. I'm gonna get mine.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz, todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. No es un sueño, juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rote butano en cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrión. Baby, el mono me pide el top. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas pajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibras malas, si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara, aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril, seguimos la vía. El sol está afuera y el cielo a su lado. Buen día, me siento bendecido y afortunado. Ey, lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga.
I probably hood on a curve and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, wrecking some roads and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the riding smooth as that to take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang, I be throwed in the game, mine. I shine my light on the real and I got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got a real connection and Kenny Bank couldn't fade it, close but separated. I know, but the neons around me so I go. I'm like the best edition, like who really needs an engine? I smile, they wave in the distance like mine.
Los ojitos en esa chori sale y arregla el clima. Habla español latino. Me pregunto si baila como camina. Ey, uy. Solo le cae nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saluda un chorrito para las ánimas. No la dijo, todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasea. El que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ella calladitas, no está en frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasear. El que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Hey, ella calladitas, no está en frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow. Se quieren ir a vacilar, vaya que no sume, tienen que pagar. Pero se están buscando y le está yendo la sombra, la compran, la pélalo. Se quieren ir a vacilar, vaya que no sume, la tienen que pagar. Yeah,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Royals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Tony Perez. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. 1-0. Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it into the warning track. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Josh Naylor looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The third baseman.
Now here is Paul Molitor. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Perez under it. And that is that. Yanks held in check. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late on that fastball. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Soderstrom makes the catch, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew he wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ball. You're a fan of that type of approach.
And now the first baseman, Tony Perez. Ball one, no strikes. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And another ball.
Ball two.
And this is inside. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sale, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs, base is empty. And takes low for ball one. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in the game last night. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
High fly ball out towards left field. Martinez going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ryan Howard. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
At the plate, Ernie Banks.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, not close. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And the righty deals. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air, right field. Then there's 1 down.
That is the left J.D.
And now J.D. Martinez. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Howard leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. The punch out there. Out number 2.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those more margin for error. The fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. But I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now it's going to be Chase Utley. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tim Salmon. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Sale back to work. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And a big swing and a miss. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Fights it off. He'll see another. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So up next, Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Runner takes off. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. The Royals have the advantage, 2-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Andre Dawson. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Tyler Soderstrom. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now the center fielder, Eric.
And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Fly to left his first time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And that's outside. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the right-hander deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
1 down, and now the DH, Ryan Howard.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now move to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Two outs. There goes the runner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Molitor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-2. bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Center field. Davis trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 27. Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly ball. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Clips the corner, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one ripped. It's a bomb. They go back to back, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Just missed. Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the automatic. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
2 down, nobody on. Now a fly ball to right center. Dawson sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Houston, here's J.D. Martinez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. No balls and a strike to J.D. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Chase Utley stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Wisdom drifts towards it. Nabs it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4.
Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. A little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Going, gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Tied at 4. There's a strike up high. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, bottom 4, and here is Tim Salmon.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
And that one hammered Davis. Reaching back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
And now Patrick Wisdom. And a strike in there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. First pitch misses. Line drive, base hit right center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-4. He is safe.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. That's out to center field. Davis has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the second fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. John Smoltz into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's going to be Tony Perez. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Move to first. Back in there standing. Robinson off of first with 2 away. That catches the zone for a strike, and a count even 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Eric Davis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a foul ball. Popped up. Robinson gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Naylor stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a ball. The Yanks trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one a little bit high. There's a strike, and now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your bases.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Wisdom. Tosses across the first. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here at Minute Maid Park, digging in, Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Nardi getting loose as well. Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Smoltz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's in there. And it's 1-1. There's a strike. The pitch. And downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Soderstrom makes the play. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. Tim Salmon will hit next. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. This to center field. Davis has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Back against the wall, but I made it out. Never knew the outcome, but I played it out. I just kept on grinding on my paper route. Support the whole fan, put the music out. Hardy's cap.
Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Banks coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Al Newhouser takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Chase Utley. That one way inside.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Newhouser, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now the count is even.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. And that one missing low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4, Andre Dawson.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
And it skips into dirt. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Tyler Soderstrom stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Eric Davis, 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. The lefty fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Next one misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside. And that's down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Got it! They limit the damage here.
Make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Patrick Wisdom. Smoltz back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the 1-0. This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball. He did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now here is Anthony Volpe in the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a high chopper. Toss to Naylor. Just got him on that one.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Gainer Diaz digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Took him out in plenty of time to first. He's out. Well done behind the dish.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side